Good evening. Welcome to the W.W. Samuell Class of 2019 Commencement Exercises. At this time, please listen and abide to the statement of decorum. Your graduates ask that you treat this exercise with the utmost respect. Every graduate deserves to hear his or her name announced. Please refrain from using any noisemakers, horns, bells, yells, or other distractors that are not conducive to maintaining the dignity and grandeur of this event. We ask that you hold your applause and congratulatory yells until after all names have been called, so that the next name can be clearly heard. Your assistants will help provide the very best graduation for each student. Thank you in advance for your cooperation to ensure a dignified graduation ceremony.
A su estudiante le gustaría que muestre sumo respeto ante esta ceremonia. Cada estudiante que se gradúa merece escuchar su nombre. Por favor, absténgase de utilizar matracas, bocinas, campanas, gritos y cualquier otra distracción que no sea propicia para mantener la dignidad y la magnificencia de este evento. Le pedimos que exprese sus aplausos y aclamaciones de felicitación después que se hayan mencionado todos los nombres de los estudiantes. De esa manera se escuchará claramente el nombre del estudiante que sigue. El mantener el decoro nos ayudará a proporcionar una mejor ceremonia de graduación para su estudiante. Le agradecemos de antemano su cooperación en la solemnidad de la ceremonia de graduación.
And now, please help me welcome the Samuell High School class of 2019.
Good evening, everyone. Would you please stand for the presentation of the colors and the playing of our national anthem? Please be seated.
Good evening, everyone. Many may not know me, but my name is Daniel Serda. This past week has been full of surprises, especially when I found out I lost my rank as number 2. At first, I was so mad that I could not see the good in it. I had decided to take a really hard course that negatively impacted my overall ranking. However, in the long run, it will help me with my biochemistry degree at Texas A&M. At first, I was incensed that my 4 years of hard work went to waste. It took me some time to realize and learn that in the process of success, there will be sacrifices one has to take to reach their goal, and one should not be discouraged over the losses one has to take for the future, because better things will come out of it. Now, I want to welcome family, friends, faculty, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2019. I want to take the time to thank everyone that has come to a special event to celebrate with us our accomplishments. I can surely say that these past 4 years were not easy for anyone. It required much time, dedication, and effort to be here today. But we are finally finished on this journey and are ready to begin the next chapter of our lives. Thank you, and now I want to introduce our school's principal, Mrs. Tecklenburg.
Thank you, Daniel. Good evening and welcome again to the 60-second commencement exercises for W.W. Samuell High School, class of 2019. There are so many special guests here tonight. First, I'd like to take a moment to thank the great faculty and staff of Samuell High School. If you are part of the Spartan family, would you please stand and be recognized? Because of your commitment to our school and our students, today's graduation is possible. Also tonight, I would like to acknowledge our distinguished guests joining us here. To my left are our Samuell feeder pattern principals. Some of you had these folks at your schools in elementary or middle schools, so I'd like to welcome them. Thank you for being here. Also tonight, I'd like to welcome our Executive Director for the Samuell High School and the Southeast Network, Dr. Joanne Franson. And we are extremely honored tonight to have our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Michael Hinojosa, join us. And finally, of course, thank you to all the families, friends, and loved ones of our graduates. None of us walks this journey alone. So graduates, how about a round of applause for those folks? Graduates, I'd like to thank you for your leadership the last 4 years. As seniors, you are role models to the students who come after you, whether it's in classrooms, in athletic competitions, in our fine arts programs, or academic clubs. You have demonstrated leadership, sportsmanship, integrity, and tenacity. These are the qualities that will carry you far in life. Never let them go. Our mission at Samuell High School is to ensure each one of you is prepared for success in life after you walk off this stage. But the only way we can reach that goal is if you rise to the challenge the way you have done over the past 4 years. So let's give some examples. Many of you began college early. If you have already earned at least one college credit for one or more college courses, please stand. If you are one of the 59 students who graduated from Eastfield College 3 weeks ago with your associate's degree, please remain standing to be recognized. If you have been accepted to one college or university or more, please stand so we can applaud you. If you are entering the great world of work and you're going to be pursuing your passions after high school, please stand and remain standing. If you will be serving our country through one of our military branches, please stand and be honored. Thank you. Graduates, today is both an ending and a beginning. While high school is now over, you will leave here tonight as part of a vast network and community of Samuell alumni who are making the world a better place every day. Whether it's in college, the military, or the workforce, it's your turn now. Take pride in all that you have accomplished, chase your dreams with passion and commitment, spread joy and kindness, and lead yourselves well. Congratulations to all of you. Let's give our graduates one final round of applause. And now our salutatorian, Salma Gonzalez, followed by our valedictorian, Juan Rodriguez, have a few words of wisdom to share with us. Salma?
Good evening, family, friends, faculty, and class of 2019. Today marks an important and special day. We would not have been able to do this on our own. Most of us had the support from our parents, others received support from our friends, yet we all received support from our teachers. Thank you to everyone who supported and believed in the class of 2019. In just a few minutes, we will all, one by one, walk this stage and embrace our accomplishments. We should all be proud of ourselves. Proud of the moments where we regretted on procrastinating but still finished the assignment. Proud of the moments where we worked a long shift and still came home to writing a paper. Proud of the moments where we encouraged ourselves to keep pushing and overcome our limits. We should be proud to walk this stage. But remember, a ranking or statistic should not define us. We all have overcome struggles and obstacles these past 4 years. We all have worked hard to get where we are. When someone doubted you, you came back stronger. When you failed, you recovered and got back up again. When people turned away from you, you kept pushing to live your life. A number does not show the struggles that you have faced. You only remember the tears and the laughs. The people around us, they remember and see us as their number one. We do not have to view ourselves that we are better than others, but that you are better than you were before. High school has changed many of us, but the real world is going to change us even more. Embrace yourselves, but do not forget to always stay humble and kind. And now, give a warm welcome to our valedictorian, Juan Rodriguez.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the class of 2019, I would like to thank everyone, all administrators, professors, parents, and friends for coming and share and witness this moment with us. I want to start off by saying I'm not going to give the traditional valedictorian speech. I cannot say, as I look out here, I see future engineers, lawyers, and doctors. Nah, don't get your hopes up. Life can make it difficult for us to have such high expectations. At some point, we will be broke living in our parents' basements. We will hope our rap careers will get us through, but walking into these halls 4 years ago, this day seemed so far to even think about. But we did not give up on our dreams. We did not know what to expect. We did not know the journey that we were in for. As a class, we started from the very bottom. Now it looks like the whole team is here. As we walked into our first class 4 years ago, we were introduced to the teachers that had patience, stuck by us, and helped us along the way. I want to take a moment and thank you all for the hard work you did for us. I'm grateful that we have you all to lead us along the way, because God knows if I was a teacher here, I would have gotten fired before lunchtime on my first day. I don't understand how Ms. Peebles dealt with us. I would like to thank my English professor, Ms. Devine, Ms. Whipple, and Ms. Dowdy. You all taught me something new. Without your help, this speech would not exist, because I would have not been literate enough to read it and write it. Our math teachers, Mr. Doan and Ms. Langat, taught us to plug in complicated equations on a calculator. Now I can't wait to use the Pythagorean theorem to find the height of a diving board based on its shadow and the distance between the top and me. Mr. Fumbu and Ms. Anda taught us that mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Pretty much all we learned in science class. Finally, Ms. Smith, my mentor, pushed me to be a better student and person. She didn't do such a good job. I'm still the same person. I want to congratulate my parents. Gracias por todo lo que han sacrificado para que yo esté aquí. Hablando en frente de todos, ustedes son la razón por que tengo la oportunidad de ser alguien en la vida. Voy a intentar de hacerlos orgullosos porque yo sé que soy su hijo favorito. All parents and guardians deserve the recognition in this special day. Because of you, we were able to overcome any obstacles. You taught us that with our hard work, we can accomplish anything we set our minds to. Your encouragement and support allows us to be here today. As a class, we managed to survive great upsettings and traumatic experiences. We faced puberty, bullying, Ebola, the death of Harambe, and we were even chased by clowns at one point. And I'm not talking about your exes. We learned together and individually. Famous street poet, relationship expert, philosopher, and now the Toronto Raptors manager, Drake, once said, "When I hear him talking, I just don't know what to make of it. Hate is so familiar to me, I'm slowly embracing it." The most important lesson that many of us learned in these past 4 years is to stay true to yourself. Never let anyone doubt you. Never let anyone discourage you from your dreams. Surround yourself with friends that get you out of your comfort zone. Our friends make us who we are today. My friends taught me that there's more to life than studying quantum physics. Each one of them made a great impact on my life. I wish I can thank every single one of you, but we all want to leave early to celebrate in a parent-approved way. I want to thank Leonardo Gomez, who unfortunately never ended the beef with his barber, so he never got a haircut. Alejandro Rubalcaba, who left his gator back in his swamp, along with the rest of his beard. Kevin Ramirez, who has big hands, and with 1 milli rock can hit half of the graduating class. I want to thank Edith Acevedo and Mariana Flores, who are two people that have made me laugh and enjoy my time in high school, and I hope that I will continue talking to them at A&M. But sadly, many of us will part ways after high school. Some of us will join the military, others immediately the workforce, and many of us will be attending colleges this fall. For most of us, we will be on our own for the first time. We will be attending new classes with new people. We will have to make our own decisions and ask ourselves important questions. Who do I want to be? What career is right for me? How will I spend my last $2.79? What do I stand for? Is this week old Hot Pocket still safe to eat? Do I let that person run over me so I could sue them and have them pay for my college? Hotel, Trivago, the simple questions a college student asks themselves. However, the best advice a future college students can receive is to always be prepared. Have a planner to keep with you, to organize your assignments, organize your domes so you don't lose anything. But most importantly, gain a couple of pounds so you don't have to buy sweaters for the winter. In conclusion, the real world can suck, but it's up to you to make it better. You will face setbacks, failures, obstacles, and people walking your way. But in the same way, you're going to have triumphs and successes. You lose some and you win some, as long as the outcome is income. Nothing lasts forever, so make the best with what you got. It's time to start adulting, so sit back, let your lower back pain kick in, and grab your life alert because you're in for a difficult journey up ahead. With natural selection in place, be strong so you survive. I wish you all the best.
Lift every voice and sing, till let the
Thank you to the Samuell Choir for that beautiful selection. Class of 2019, please stand. As principal of W.W. Samuell High School, I hereby affirm that each of these graduates have met all the requirements for graduation as required by the state of Texas and the Dallas Independent School District, and they are qualified to receive their diplomas, or they are otherwise qualified to participate in this graduation ceremony, consistent with the laws of the state of Texas and the Dallas Independent School District. And now, please give a warm welcome to our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Michael Hinojosa.
Thank you, Ms. Tecklenburg, and I'm going to go off script to make 3 comments. It's unusual that you don't have a school board member here, but there's a vacancy for school board, and that person will be replaced in the immediate future. So that is why there's not a board member here. Second thing I want to tell you is that I'm very proud of you, because what Samuell has done over the last few years has been a model for the state of Texas, and I had an opportunity to testify at the Capitol about the great things that this school has accomplished over the last few years. And the third thing I want to say is that I know you're good people, because my son worked at this school for 3 years, and he used to tell me how much he enjoyed the students. So to the parents, congratulations to the students. I'm very proud of you. So now, by the authority vested in me as the superintendent of the Dallas Independent School District, I am pleased and proud to confirm the certification of the 2019 class of the WWW Samuell High School. Congratulations.
I am pleased to award these diplomas certifying these students are graduates of the Dallas Independent School District. Graduates, you may be seated.
Edith Acevedo. Aricel Romero Aranjo. Angélica Baldazo. Jerónimo Barajas. Jorge Bravo. Laura Bravo. Diana Janet Caballero. Juanetta LaShawn Lachey Caston. Daniel Cerda. Juan Francisco Cortés. Areli de la Cruz. Araceli Escobar. Mariana Flores. Jacqueline Garza. Adriana Gobellán. Carely Alejandra Gómez. Andrea González. Salma González. Diamond Ann Renee Harris. Cristian Hernández Botello. Leslie Ipiña. Selena Howdeggy. Montrell Arshawn Jones. Nan Klein. Emily Lázaro. Brittany Latrice Levens. Daniela Stephanie Lozano. Juan Arnoldo Miranda. Dana Lisette Nino. Yobesh Ogari Okero. Carolina Osorio. Asia Anisha Pines. Kevin Ramirez. Tommy Ramirez. Caroline Rangel. Brianna Rascon. Bernard Marcel Reeves. Baby Levis. Giselle Reyes. Guadalupe Rodríguez Campos. Juan Antonio Rodríguez. Alejandra Rubalcaba. What is this? Jessica Solis. Alera Jasana Spellman. Maurilia Francisca Vargas. Joel Abraham. Natalia Abundes. Graciela Acosta. Melina Acuna Martinez. Jarvis Atkinson. Helen Aguirre. Matthew Aguirre. Karina Alanis. Pedro Alanis. Emily Alardín. José Altamirano. Beatriz Altamirano Rodríguez. María Alvarado. Isiaris Álvarez González. Anisa Álvarez Martínez. Taneja Anderson. Jessica Arana. Karen Arbizu. Alejandro Arias Mesa. Jacqueline Leisha Armington. Jennifer Asensio. Delvin Austin. Lupita Avila. Catalino Áviles. Saraí Barrientos. Travion Bennett. Jasmine Brianna Bible. Luis Borromeo. Isaiah Bradford. Jasmine Breedlove. Jaquavia Brewster. Ashley Brooks. Meonce Bryant. Angel Bustos. Sid Michael Butler. Yesenia Cabral. Verania Calderón. Alexander Calvillo Ibarra. Nayeli Castañeda. Jennifer Castro. Elizabeth Catalán. Eric Catalán. Jonathan Cedillo. Adanari Cervantes. Shamoria Marie Chambers. Mauricio Chavero Montes. Marta Chavez. Kamile Cherry. Rafael Chicas. Darian Jamel Choice Jr. Anselmo Sidalcala. Gustavo Cisneros. Griselda Claros Ramos. Herrick Compián. Jason Córdoba Orollano. Berenice Coronado. Jacqueline Cortez. Camisha Craney. Luis Cristóbal. Jessica Cruz. Gladysenia Cruz Cruz. Carlos Cruz Soto. Joseph Dávila. Bobby Davis. Celeste del Toro, Heriberto de León, Pedro Delgadillo, Cristian Díaz, Ernesto Díaz, Christopher Eguía, Miguel Eguía, Juanea Allison, Ingrid Enamorado, Yareli Espinosa,
Antonia Guadalupe Esquivel Juárez, Esther Estrada, Luis Estrella, Jaquil Evans, Ramón Eduardo Faz, Brianna Fernández, Seferina Fierros, Bruce Florence, Addis Flores, Justin Flores, Lizette Flores, Giselle Flores, DeMarcus Franklin, Leonel Flaire, Joshua Frutis, Abner Galeas, Noelia Gallardo, Xavier Galloway, Andrea Galvez, America Garcia, Samantha Garcia, Jose Chavez, Angela Garza, Alexis Gomez, Darlene Gomez, Laura Estela Gomez, Leonardo Gomez, Andreina González, Brandon González, Carlos González, Dulce González, Jessica González, Jocelyn González, Juliana González, Julio González, Verania González, Betsy Gramajo, Berenice Guerra, José Guevara, Omar Guevara, Nayeli Gurrola, Andrea Gutiérrez, Aileen Guzmán, William Jesus Guzmán, DeMarcus Harris, Jalen Herbert, Angelina Hernandez, Brenda Hernandez, Daniel Hernandez, Gino Hernandez, Joel Hernandez, Joseph Hernandez, Julio Hernández, Leobardo Hernández, Manuel Hernández, Priscila Hernández, Valeria Hernández, Julissa Hernández, Arlene Herrera, Brisaida Herrera, David Herrera, Dejanay Holland, Luis Huerta, Viviana Jaimes, Bianca Jaramillo, Beatriz Harkin, Tizeria Jones, Joshua Jordan, Jonathan Juarez, Casey Kirby, Kevin Landaverde, Robert Lane, Lexia Langham, Angel Lara, Amber Lorian, Paula Leja, Latavia Monet Lewis, Bianca Longoria, Adrián Lopez, Alexia Lopez, Adarian Johnson, Edward Lopez. Jesse Lopez. Jose Lopez. Rodrigo Lopez. Cindy Lopez Serrano. Brian Lopez Velez. Osmara Lozano. Esmeralda Lugo. Jose Macareno. Yamilet Macedo. Floyd William Macon III. Emily Alejandra Martinez. Jessica Martinez. Juana Martinez. Renzo Martinez. Maritza Martinez Ibarra. Jose Ángel Martinez Ortiz. Tyler Mayo. Cristian Medina Canales. Paola Mena. Eric Méndez. José Alejandro Mendieta Martínez. Álvaro Mendoza. Juliana Mendoza. Daisy Mendoza García. Luis Felipe Mendoza Romero. Philandria Miller. Tavion Miller. Stephanie Miranda. Kawanta Miller Modester. Nazra Mohammed. Horacio Monjaraz. Claudia Montelongo. Ilayali Montiel. Deja Moore. Eric Morales. Leslie Moreno. Olivia Renee Moreno. Tasia Janae Mosley. A. Lee Mumin Walker. Kayla Lucero Muñiz Sauceda. Taze Najera. Lisbeth Narvaez Sánchez. Yoeli Navarrete. Nayeli Navarro. José Francisco Navarro del Río. Leilani Lisbeth Negrete. Rafael Negrete. Luis Niño. Tajuan Lijon Nix. Andy Núñez. Constantino Olivas. José Ricardo Olvera Jr. Edward Alfonso Orellana. Ismael Ortega III. Danny Ortiz. Richard Ortiz. Yareli Paniagua. Dulce Corral Parra. Jaquan Patterson. Claudia Jacqueline Pérez. Nitza Aolani Pérez. Orlando Pérez. Dominique Giovanni Pérez. Pineda. Michelle Pineda. Maurice Ponder. Mariah Portillo. Brandon Prado. Pedro Presas. Zendaya Prothro. César Pulido. Farid Quiroz. Edgar Quiroz Velázquez. Jaime Quiroz Velázquez. Candelario Ramírez. Daisy Ramírez. Tyler Anthony Ramírez. Gustavo Ramírez Martínez. Jael Ramos. Fernando Rangel. Jatori Rayford. María Guadalupe Rebolledo. Alyssa Reed. Alexis Reyes. Ana Karen Reyes. Johnny Reyes. Jocelyn Reyes. Juan Reyes. Yaresi Reyes. Camila Reina, Leslie Reynoso, Daniela Rivera, Luz Evelyn Rodriguez Torres, Ana Mariela Rodriguez, Brian J. Rodriguez, Isaac Rodriguez, Jeanette Rodriguez, Julio Isaías Rodriguez Jr., Noé Rodriguez, Ángel Rodriguez Campos, Jaime Rodriguez Gonzalez, Angel Diane Rodriguez Martinez, Ashley Rojas, Jason Ronquillo, Gerardo Rosa Soto, DeQuinton Roston, Destiny Rucker, Diana Ruiz Avila, Nathan Sacriste, Jasmine Salinas, Crystal Sanchez, Emily Sanchez, Gustavo Sanchez, Robert Sanchez, Karina Sarinana, Angie Sauceda, Valencia Simster, Jacob Segovia, Liliana Cerrato, Jessica Servín, Jesus Ceturino, Destiny Shackelford, Devon Shackelford, Jatorius Shaw, Evelyn Silva, Carlos Silverio, Jamal Skinner, Legarian Smith, Angel Soto, Nancy Sustaita, Alexandra Taylor, Brianna Thomas, Demetria Thomas, Alexandra Torres, Fabiola Torres, Santiago Torres, Jocelyn Trejo, Ana Trejo Arreguín, Suyapa Umansor Turicios, Reina Urrutia, Christopher Valadez, Daisy Valadez, Jessica Valdez, Sandra Valerio, Zuleima Vázquez Ruiz, Odalis Vega, Nancy Velasco, Alan Velázquez, Diana Velázquez Castillo, Arturo Velázquez, Michael Velázquez, Pa Watley, Alejandro Villatoro, sorry, Keitron Whiteman, Paul Anthony Willis Jr., Jonathan Wilson, Stephen Woolridge, Marvin Yarberry. I got confused with the one that had already stepped on the stage and the one that was telling me the name. Read that one.
Friends, family, and guests, please join me in thanking the Samuell Graduation Committee for making tonight a success. Thank you also to all the Samuell families who worked so hard to make today a reality for our graduates. Graduates, please stand. I hereby declare you 2019 graduates of the Dallas Independent School District please turn your tassel from right to left. And graduates, remember, once a Spartan, always a Spartan. And now for the Samuell Band. Graduates, thank you for not throwing your caps. Families, thank you for coming. Congratulations to the class of 2019. Have a good night.